Welcome, I'm Frost, and this is SMITE Top 5 Plays for the Xbox.
Vulcan.
Captain is heading to the mid-camps when suddenly a wild Mercury appears, fends him off with a meatball, and then follows it up with a little turret-foo action. Mercury dashes through the hole, throws back a major look, but we're not falling for that one as we give chase. Input the launch codes, Captain. It's time to drop the big boy. Except Mercury sonic booms back towards us. Vulcan backfires into better position, and with a well-placed basic attack comes out victorious. Number 4 starts with both teams eyeballing each other, which is kinda what you do on Joust Map. You stare at each other for the majority of the time. Tyr gets stunned into a whirlpool and Ymir takes that as the signal to go in. Incoming airstrike into enemy territory. Sometimes you've gotta make your own sunshine in these dark times. Stunned but not out, Hoyi finds the auto attacks onto health, hits Tyr with the backside of a ricochet, finishes him off, faces the Mayan hunter, and turns his lights out permanently.
Odin.
And number 3, Reaper's playing the manliest of manly men. Odin, just look at that beard. I'm willing to bet there's another beard under that beard, because manly men don't have time for trivial things like shaving and midgets trying to bash their cankles in with a baseball bat or tornadoes. All they have time for is paying homage to other manly men. How to Train Your Dragon. What? No. Enter the Dragon. Manly men don't have time to make proper references. In number 2, we're on the other end of extremes as the tiny tot monster girl faces off against the champion of Rome. The Secum keeps him away, and the Magi saves her from the knockup. The Crush serves to create a very awkward intermission, and we're back to the action as Scylla sentinels away from the driving strike, holds him in place with a Secum, and bites down on the chump of Rome. Where you running off to, manly man? Do you not have time to get defeated by a little girl?
Vulcan.
In number 1, we're back to staring at each other. You thought I was kidding, that's really all we do in Joust. But when we're not staring at each other, we come up with creative ways of destroying our enemies. We call this one a shot in the dark. Blinded by the lack of light, the enemies just freeze in place and get tore up by the Earthshaker. Kukulkan's the last one alive, but we can change that for you real quick, buddy. Don't you go anywhere. Well done, lads. I say for the next one, you turn the lights off on them and then just blink away and hide. Hey, if you subscribe to this channel, you get an exclusive SMITE skin. If you want more from Anuki and me, we've got Xbox Random Moments. Jump in the game. Become the god you were meant to be. I'll see you on the battleground.